What if I don't hit record? What if we just do this and don't capture any of it?
Then it's not a podcast, it's a conversation.
But what is a podcast but a conversation?
It's a recorded conversation.
You win this one.
Hello! Welcome back to the
Hi.
18th episode. Hey, fuck. Hey, Ryan. Ryan, can I talk to you real quick over here?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up?
Okay, what's up? Look, man, I'm trying really hard to do a show here, and you're kind of really fucking this up for me.
I'm just doing my part, man.
Yeah, I know. But
here to
there's
help.
there's a time and place for everything. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over to where Nick is. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a good time, and you're not gonna interrupt me.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the 18th episode of the Pillars Bottom podcast.
Thank you.
Took a-
It's
took a
17.
week.
Last week,
18!
Okay, fine. It's
Episode
18.
17 was the game of the year prediction. Episode 16 was Dev's leaky poop shoe. Don't ever fucking tell me again.
Yo, Ryan, what are we playing today?
Fuck! I haven't got that far.
Well, Nick, I'm glad you asked.
18th episode.
You guys claimed that this was a fucking Christmas episode, so I had to scramble
Yeah,
at
did
the
you see
last
my
second.
avatar?
I did, thanks. To scramble at the last fucking second to find a Christmas game, and this is the closest I got. When it comes
Yes.
when it comes to games that have
Yes.
seasonal events, I would say Killing Floor 2 is like the top of the
Killing
list.
Floor 1 and 2, man. Just Tripwire is great with this kind of shit.
This doesn't count as a Christmas. This is as much a Christmas game as Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Don't get me started.
Fuck you.
Are they doing their seasonal event right now? Like for Killing Floor?
That's why we're doing it today. Yes.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, man. I love it when they do this shit.
Have we not
Um,
played this on the podcast?
No.
Huh.
We played Chernobylite that one time. That was pretty sick.
That was pretty cool.
I haven't played that game since.
Well, I mean, I would wait for it to it's like
Finish.
GTFO. GTFO's out right now,
Yeah.
and I really want to get it, but it's in like alpha.
Hmm.
So it's not even there's not even like anything to really do in it. Like you get like one level with like one objective, and it's
When
all
is
just you know.
when is GTFO supposed to come out? Like,
It's already out.
No, it's out. It's out right now.
yeah, but like not alpha, like fully complete. Awesome.
Well, that's
Oh, what the
the
fuck
beauty of selling a game early, right? Is that like you never have to give a definite anything. You can just sell an early access game and then just update it as you please. Technically, a
don't-
developer could take your money and go, we'll update it when we need more money. It's like, fuck,
yeah.
they have to give you something.
I don't like that practice.
I
No,
know.
it's shit.
You don't
Like,
like a lot.
that's the brutal. That's like one of the most brutal things about, I'd say, like the PC gaming world, is that early access is kind of plagued. But I'd also say that like the AAA world is kind of buggy, shitty, fucking released games now too.
Well, of course. I mean,
Mhm.
you're gonna get buggy, shitty release. It's just, I don't know. It's you got the indie developers that go, here's a great concept. Give me your money. But they can never really bring that concept to to its full potential because they're small,
Okay, well,
small studios.
let's also.
But then you got the big AAA guys who don't care about anything about money, and then they just take your money and fucking dip.
we got to look at early access.
Bucks?
Like some developers like give you like a price incentive to like buy their game early, which is like something like I agree with that. I agree with the whole like okay, buy the game at 30% off what it's going to be like at retail release, and and then like you get all the content that would come with the full release as well.
Yeah,
Like that shit's pretty good. Like GTFO is doing that.
What game was it? It was like a crafting survival game.
DayZ.
Minecraft?
No.
Rust.
It was like a
Terraria?
No, it was like you're in the winter. It's cold,
Harvest Moon?
snowy. No, first
Dude, that
person.
sounds like every survival first person.
That's why I'm going down the list.
But
Yeah.
they sold it at full price and then just left it at a beta. I want to say it's called like Lone Dark or Lone something or
Alone in the Dark?
Yeah, that sounds like no. That just sounds like
the
fucking like
the long dark.
Long
oh
Dark.
the long dark.
That's on my wish list for when it's finished.
Yeah, so
yeah,
there you
it
go.
was
Damn, that
supposed to
fucker.
be finished 5 years ago.
But that's what do you call it did too. That's what fucking that one game that went gold. They said it went gold, but everyone said it played like an early access game. The one that was really 2-3 years ago, it was really notorious because the developers released it and it was like a Starship game. Like you.
Oh, Star Citizen.
Fuck. No, not Star Citizen. They're still working on that, but the one that was supposed to have multiplayer and then it released and it didn't.
Oh, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Sky.
A game that was so large that it was supposed to have multiplayer, but didn't. But they just hide it behind the fact that you just never find anyone because it was so large.
So they sold it for $80, and then everyone came to the realization because they were talking about doing these updates and shit like that they'd basically been fucking duped into buying like this early access title that wasn't even finished. That they claimed to be finished, and that's where I'd say like all the big controversy with this shit started happening.
Yeah.
Because now you have to
No Man's
explicitly
Sky
say
just fucking
it's like,
tickles me pink. Just everything about it.
It's apparently
Like,
good
imagine
now.
yeah, like they really updated the shit out of it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna sell me an $80 game, I want the content in that bitch. Like as soon as I buy it.
I mean, we are heading into 2020. I'm pretty excited for what's gonna.
Well, yeah,
come
this
out.
next year is gonna be sick, man.
Oh,
We're not only are we gonna get
2020 is
good
jam packed.
It's gonna be the year of remakes.
I'm so stoked
Well,
on RE3.
and like so there's one game that I'm pretty fucking stoked for 2020. That's Dying Light 2.
Actually, yeah, it looks sick as fuck.
Isn't that like out in early access already?
No.
No.
Huh.
It is supposed to come out either the first or second quarter of 2020. So
Their battle royale is out. That's what it was.
but
Yeah, for Dying Light 1.
like
Mhm.
I don't know. I absolutely I love zombie games. Right, and the who develops Dying Light and Dead Island Techland. Those guys fucking kill it, man. Like those games are like what I want to see from zombie games, except every fucking time there's always special infected. Like I'm not too sure if you guys feel the same way about this kind of stuff. Like I love like Left 4 Dead and shit like that. But I just kind of feel like that they leave all like the special infected into games like that. Like I'm kind of sick of the boomers and the spitters and the fucking
Spitters and quitters.
They need what developers need to do with special infected is do it the way Resident Evil does it, where it's not special enemies, it's just there's enemies that aren't just normal zombies, but they don't have any special abilities or anything. They're just like another obstacle to get through. They're a pain in the
and like I
it doesn't need to boom, it doesn't need to spit acid, it doesn't need to do any of that kind of shit.
shit like that. It like shit that it kind of takes me like I love zombie survival games. I feel like I can kind of get immersed into it, right? And I love the challenge of having to manage your time and your space properly. You don't use a gun because if you do, all of them are going to come running at you. Like mix like the horde style of like was it World War Z and shit like that, and was it Days Gone that had a lot of horde?
Yeah, I was just about to say you'd like Days Gone.
Yeah, and so mix that kind of like a lot of fucking zombies, just regular zombies, right? But mix that with like high risk, high reward behavior. If you're gonna run out in the open, expect there to be a fucking problem. If you're gonna use a gun, expect there to be a problem. I don't like the fucking, oh, here comes the zombie that explodes when it gets too close to you. Fuck off, man. Like every game's done that. And it totally takes me out of it. And especially when there's a cutscene and like this big bubbly zombie come crawling over a car and all that. It's like, oh, here we go again. And like Dying Light and Dead Island were so close to being like that perfect zombie game until the special.
Dead Island was fucking terrible.
I'd say that Dead Island.
I like Dead Island.
In comparison to what the developers promised and what we got, considering that the game was announced in 2007, man. Like it was announced like years ago.
It was a very competent game. Like Dead Island 1, less so because there was a lot of running back and forth.
It tried to be Left 4 Dead, but failed horribly.
Yeah. Dead Island 2 was lit.
I didn't play it because 1 was so trash.
Dead Island 2 they essentially fixed everything that people bitched about in Dead Island 1. And then Dying Light, which was just awesome.
I'd say Dying Light did a much better job.
It did something different. It took zombies and parkour.
Well, that's the thing. Like I was gonna say, it had like it was like one of the zombie games where I like what Dev was talking about with Special Infected, where I didn't feel like they really did a great job of hiding the fact that there was like Special Infected. Like none of them had special colors. They all had like the same color palette and shit. There wasn't like any distinguishing factors, so it blended in with the world more.
Yeah, Dying Light
everything was very seamless.
They had a couple that would either pop if they got near you, or like that really big scary one.
Fucked up ones in the night. Yeah, that was great.
Oh, and that's another thing that I want to see more from zombie games is how
fuck these cocksuckers with the chainsaw.
How what am I trying to say? How just the environment influences your game and your style. Like as soon as the sun started going down, you actually fucking start panicking.
Until you got those UV weapons, it was like, this is terrifying.
Yeah. That's exactly, and I fucking love that. So let's just have like a horde style zombie game, but with that fear of the sun going down, or that fear of being, using your weapon. Like if you use your weapon, you're going to probably create more problems than not. But hey, if you're in an area where you can only use your weapon, so it kind of creates that like.
You know what game did that?
Making. Which one?
Death Stranding, and it got shit on for being boring.
I still really want to play it.
You should really want to play it.
I do really want to play it.
Please play it.
I understand the whole boring aspect. Like I love Elite Dangerous. I love it. But
you're boring.
It's Space Trucker Simulator.
You know what? I love Euro Truck. I can't say shit. I've put like 15 hours into that game since I bought it.
There's just something about fucking Elite Dangerous that just fucking gets my cock hard. Like but I don't get to play it as much as I do. No, what? No, but I don't get to play Elite Dangerous as much as I'd like, because that's one of those games where once I start playing it, that's at least 6 hours out of the way. So I can't play it on a weekday because I got to go to work and I'm gonna be up until 4 a.m. playing it.
Yeah, well, that's my entire life.
Yeah, well, you work from home, so you can do that. You can work while you play Elite Dangerous.
I will not play Elite Dangerous, so don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, man. I want to see a zombie game without all the bells and whistles. I don't, parkour, that's cool, but like Special Infected and just give me lots of zombies and lots of consequence for my decisions.
Yeah.
So Walking Dead.
Well, I mean, that's what you're gonna get in number 2. Even more consequence.
Hopefully.
Well, I mean, hopefully what they showed off is what we're gonna get, because I mean, some of the fucking gameplay videos they've done and stuff for it so far have been really promising.
Well, they seem to be bringing in that bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Factions. So like a lot
kind of in the first game. If you played the final DLCs, that was very much in the first game.
Oh, okay. No, I never played the DLC.
Pretty good.
But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. I always kind of like the idea of factions, because if there's 2 factions, I get to play the game twice.
Unless it's Fallout 76 or Fallout New Vegas, where you can just reload at the last checkpoint and pick all your 3 endings.
Well, I mean, Fallout 3 is pretty much the same way. I just kind of showed Amanda a bunch of the different endings for Fallout 3.
Yeah.
But for 2020, what are you guys excited for?
Doom.
Oh,
fucking Doom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I am so stoked for Doom. I just rewatched the most recent trailer. And it's
fucking hopefully
I don't know how they made that game faster.
Well, they added a grappling hook for mobility.
Yeah, but I don't know what weapon it is, but it like emits this like force field in front of you that kind of like pushes everything away. So you could be like running around shooting, you pull this gun and like blow up everything that's like right in front of you, and then like grappling hook. Oh my god! I'm so stoked for Doom. I think I got like 4 games on my list for 2020 that I'm stoked for.
You know, I'm actually also super stoked to see what the consoles come out like. I want to see what PlayStation comes out with. I'm already super excited about the Xbox, only because it's every Xbox in history.
Yeah. So have you been reading into the Xbox? So I was reading. Apparently, it's just called.
It's just Xbox because it has all 4 Xboxes in it.
And I think a lot of people are really confused on that, but they explained it really well. Just everyone's kind of ignoring that detail.
Of course, because it's funnier just to be like, they called it Xbox again.
They're tying everything in Microsoft that has to do with Xbox into one location.
Yeah.
So now it's not just Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Scarlet, Xbox Scorpio, blah blah blah. It's Xbox. Right?
Did you see the size of it?
Have you read the specs on it though?
No, I'm not dealing with specs until I can actually see it in box.
Okay.
Because that will change.
So far the specs seem like a high-end PC for a fraction of the price. They're talking about 4K, ray tracing, all that good shit. Let me pull up the specs. And they're looking at a retail price of like $500
US.
Well, yeah, obviously it's going to be a little bit more expensive than, let's say, even the Xbox One at launch was like $600.
No, it wasn't. It was $499 Canadian, $399 US.
Ooh.
I thought it was $499.
Nope.
But the PS4 was only $399 Canadian at launch.
Yeah, well, that's why PS4 fucking beat the shit out of Xbox One. Like, I'll fully fucking admit that.
No, I definitely wouldn't say it was just because of the price point. There was a lot of other reasons.
Everything before they fucking fired.
But Xbox 360 beat the shit out of PS3. Like, that's 100%.
Yeah, it flops. I think Xbox is going to take it again this time because they've come out of the gate first.
No, fuck it. Yeah, of course I have fucking ad block on because the shit that pops up saying, you look like you got ad block. Let us force feed you bullshit. Fuck you.
I think since Xbox is like now trying to really literally push back with the gaming side of things, less about the all exclusive home center fucking entertainment experience. In like going back to the gaming portion and like focusing on the gaming portion is going to have like a real profound effect on where they stand in that conflict. Because that's why, like, honestly, that's why I think the PS4 won, because just the exclusives were insane. Like, in comparison,
everything about the PS4 won. Like when Xbox One was announced, they tried to promote it as like a home entertainment console, not like a game.
They had bad PR too with the online only shit.
The online, like, it has to be hooked up to the internet always.
Games are locked to that console.
No sharing games.
Yeah.
Like, everything that they could have done wrong, they did. Yeah. Absolutely. Like, they're riding so high off the Xbox 360 and then they just fucked it. I mean, the Xbox One is still a great console, but it took them fucking like 2.5 years to repair the damages that they did in terms of publicity. But no, I'm looking at some of these. I'm looking at some of the specs of the Xbox.
Xbox.
I have such a natural tendency to follow something up from Xbox, but now
you can just call it the Series X.
Yeah, but it's the Xbox.
But it is the Series X.
So. Right, I'm reading here is Microsoft has claimed that the new console can handle 4K at 60 frames per second and the possibility of 120 frames per second, including variable refresh rate and 8K compatibility.
Okay, well, first of all, 8K is not going to be mainstream for at least another 5 years, but I appreciate their efforts.
It's saying it can support it. They're not saying it's going to be running fully. It boasts an 8-core processor, 3.5 gigahertz.
Ooh, okay, that's a little low. Oh, they're using AMD shit. I get it.
AMD's booty lips.
AMD's fucking kicking Intel's ass right now.
Xbox Series X GPU custom processor.
Intel's gotten stagnant. AMD literally picked up where Intel has just fucking fallen on their ass.
You're a traitor, eh?
I'm not. I love Intel, but
RAM.
I can't help but say that Intel has fucked themselves by not doing anything.
You know they'll come back, though.
Of course, that's how this works. But for right now, AMD is literally like just destroying Intel. Solely because Intel's highest consumer core is 8 cores, 16 threads. That's the i9.
Man, fuck these guys, dude. Run, Ryan, run!
But yeah, reading all this shit, man, it makes me actually really excited for the Xbox.
Well, we have to see with the PlayStation, because while Xbox got out the gate first, they did that last time, and Sony literally just came out and said, "Yeah, we've got slightly better specs and it's $50 cheaper."
They're doing.
Yeah, but it looks like a fucking Roomba, so fuck them.
Well, that's a dev kit.
Yeah,
That's a U kit.
that's a huge kit.
I am heckin' excited, and I will still not buy a PlayStation until they fucking fix their goddamn controllers, man.
Yeah, that's not something that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Well, then
the
fuck 'em.
PlayStation. That's what I was saying. Like, why did the PlayStation get so? Like, why did they go from DualShock 1, 2, 3, which are all like very similar to one another, to just like DualShock 4 fucking alien dildo like prolapse type fucking? They're trying to come at you.
My question is, with less than a year until their new console, why they decided to release a stupid back button? Did you see that? They have a new attachment that you can now throw on the bottom of the controller that adds two buttons to the back.
Oh, that's what Brad and I were talking about.
Yeah,
Brad,
why?
what's that fucking little thing that you can get for your PS4 controller now? That like plugs into the back of it. He just said stupid piece of shit.
You're not wrong.
Basically, I don't know. Just everything about the PlayStation controller is whack. I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, that's probably a really, really stupid last minute decision.
Oh, did you guys because I was looking at some new games coming out for 2020. And I didn't see anything about this game until I did a little bit of research about a game called Outriders.
It sounds familiar.
Wait, what game?
Outriders.
No, I haven't heard of that yet.
Neither have I, but it looks fucking awesome. Oh man, I thought you died.
No.
Damn, Ryan just killed Heroin Santa.
It's a Christmas game.
It's my dad.
It's your dad. Now shoot him in the booty hole. Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Cyberpunk 2077.
I am waiting on that one.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Cyberpunk's probably the game I'm most excited for.
Daddy
for next
Keanu?
year.
I need to see what it's like. Like, I need to see more of the game before I'm sold on it.
But CD Projekt Red is like so far never let anybody astray.
No.
I'm really hoping that they take what they did with Witcher and they just like fucking continue just on that upward path.
CD Projekt's Red history is why I'm so concerned about 2077.
Really?
A company that can do no wrong is eventually going to do wrong, and with such a great track record, eventually they're going to put something out that is just not up to par.
Whoa.
That's not true. Look at Rockstar. Rockstar's never done that. Neither's Valve.
Bully?
Both have. Fucking Half-Life Alyx.
Bully is fucking amazing.
Bully is great. GTA 4.
Don't say that. See, people give GTA 4 a lot of shit for like all the wrong reasons, man. Yeah, GTA 4 is like probably my favorite.
Liberty City Stories.
That's a great DLC.
It's a game.
I would say
Liberty City Stories. Like fucking the one that came after GTA San Andreas?
Yeah, it came out on like the PSP and eventually came out on the PS2.
Liberty City Stories. I thought Vice City Stories was good too.
I had Vice City Stories on the PSP, and that was
Vice City Stories had a lot of like fun gameplay mechanics that were never in any other GTA. Like controlling your own drug empire and shit like that. That was super fucking cool. It made you actually feel like Scarface.
But Half-Life Alyx is my Valve one because I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think it's literally just a selling tool for their headset. Their $1,000 VR headset.
Yeah. I mean, well, this is where Valve like does their fuck up part. But I mean, like in previous history, I mean, Valve's always released fucking critical successes.
The better a company does, the more worried I am that their next game is just going to fall. Because you've got expectations you have to live up to.
For Valve, though, they've always kind of been like a hardware kind of.
I mean, the Source engine and everything was a showcase for the Source engine.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised that the way that they're going is making a peripheral. You know what I mean?
Oh, no one's surprised they did a headset. I'm just surprised that they finally came back to the gaming world only to sell a headset.
Well, that and
at least they're still updating.
Half-Life Alyx looks fucking awesome.
I don't know if it does.
I mean, from what I saw, it looked pretty cool. I mean, I don't like motion gaming or VR at all, really.
Mm-hmm.
But even just kind of looking at the the gameplay of Half-Life Alyx. Like if it was just like a regular first-person game,
Yeah, Ryan's using an aimbot, eh?
that would look so
Yes.
fucking cool.
I'm absolutely using an aimbot on a game that I'm playing on easy. I need that extra leg up.
That extra guap.
on the bad CPU on the bad computers, huh? Little bad boys.
I mean, I've put like 70 hours into Destiny over the last week and a half. So my aim is pretty on point.
I was going to say, but that's pretty low for you. 70 hours in the last week.
No, that's pretty high.
What?
Normally I will work and then play it, but recently I've just been playing and working. And it's Christmas time, so I need to get all the cosmetics.
It's Christmas.
How's work for you around this time of year, Ryan?
Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, because all your people want to get as many of their episodes out.
Well, it's the funniest thing because I'm going to talk shit. You know, fuck it. I'm going to talk shit about this. They say
just don't drop names.
No, of course not. They say, "Hey, can we work ahead to get like the Christmas shit out so that we don't have to do it?" Which, okay, fine. I'll spend the first 2 weeks of December doing your shit. Fine. And then once they realize how ahead they are and how much they like it, they then say, "Can we just go back to regular schedule and use the ones that you've done as like just ahead episodes?" So not only do I have to double up 2 weeks in the beginning of December, I then have to continue my normal schedule over Christmas because they've realized, oh yeah, you know, this feels pretty good to actually have everything done on time. So yeah, it goes from double to normal, and then I'm sitting there opening presents and listening to someone's shitty entrepreneur advice.
I mean, can you just say no?
No, of course not.
But you're making money off it, eh?
Of course I'm getting paid for it, but like, no Christmas break. Nothing.
How rich are you right now? You're a big rich man?
Enough. I bought you all Christmas presents.
Not if you've seen his credit card.
That means nothing.
Your credit card scares me.
It's realistically small.
Wait, the size of the credit card or the size of your debt?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Size of his
A
dad?
little bit of both.
Yeah, just a little bit of debt, a little bit of card, you know. Thank you for outing my debt on a podcast.
I think I've done it in 3 episodes.
I'm sure you have, yeah. First you dropped the fact that I have expensive electronics, and then you dropped my debt.
Yeah,
time to drop his address next.
I was just about to say.
I have all of your addresses now. Don't fuck with me.
I know. You're going to send me fucking Bloodborne.
Send me
again?
pizza?
I got you all a Christmas gift. It won't arrive by Christmas because Amazon has been a piece of shit about that this year, but it's coming.
Yeah, I delivered my shit to the wrong address.
You had to steal your own shit back.
Please stop crying. Please go away.
Give her
But
some
I have
rocks.
the SADs. Oh,
Give her
dog,
some
yeah,
rocks.
dog, yeah, fucking dog.
She just wants to fucking eat my Philly cheesesteak.
I want to
Give her
eat your
some-
Philly cheesesteak.
Give her some stones from the backyard. Yeah, but he chose a Philly cheesesteak over Taco Bell.
Oh.
Okay, but it's because I couldn't
Fucking
wait in the
blasphemy.
fucking 20-minute line, man.
We were already late. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. You could've just got
I mean,
the
that's
bell.
That's the beauty of this episode is we can kind of like go a little longer if we wanted to. I got nowhere to be.
Oh, girl, play some fucking Modern Warfare with the boys.
Oh yeah, too.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Fuck you. You're not invited anymore.
You're just scared that I'll beat your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing private lobby. Free for all.
Oh, you want to settle this like men first?
2 mouse and keyboards against me with a controller?
Actually,
Fuck.
the aim assist in Modern Warfare, I will switch to controller sometimes when I'm trying to get skins. Just because the aim assist is so fucking sticky.
Yeah, I mean I've heard that too.
Like you do not have much of a.
They probably put that aim assist to compensate for the fact
Yes.
that you'd be playing with.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, that and fucking
Same
controllers
with
have
Fortnite.
always had aim assist.
No, an aim
that's-
assist, but this is like the stickiest fucking John Goodman figures.
I remember playing a fucking a game of like Fortnite on my brother's Xbox when they like brought out the crossplay and all that shit. And then fucking I was playing with his controller because I was so used to playing on the computer. And I noticed that there's an aim assist in that bitch.
Oh god,
And I
yeah.
was like, no wonder everyone's getting fucking kills so easily. I would be too if I had an aim assist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fortnite's
they
pretty
they
bad.
definitely changed something up in the last update because
Diff can snipe now.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Do you guys still play fucking Fortnite?
oh
Nah, not
fuck
really.
no, he bought me the battle pass at the beginning of the season, and we just didn't play.
Yeah, that's the ultimate torture I could imagine. You now have a battle pass that is paid for, and you will never complete it.
I would never.
How does that
complete
make you
it.
feel?
You've
Ryan?
wasted my money.
I would never complete it, even if it was
You
free.
squandered my gift.
You squandered your own gift. I told you not to do it. I mean, you did it right in front of me, and the fact that you can do it you don't need to be in the same room as me anymore.
No.
You can just send me the battle pass. That was like the world's biggest fuck you.
I don't have to hack your Xbox anymore. Figure out your fucking credentials.
Yeah, the fact
That
that
one
my credit
password
card
you use for
information was
everything.
there.
I'm like an anti-Mr. Beast. I'll buy shit just to fuck with you.
Ryan
Don't say
breaks
that,
into
Mr.
my
Beast is
Xbox, goes into all my payment information, ignores it,
Puts in my
his
own credit card.
your own payment information, buys me shit secretly, and then hides a camera that didn't work to see my reaction.
I got your reaction. Doesn't matter.
No, you didn't.
What was his
Can't-
reaction?
He wouldn't know. The camera wasn't recording.
I was there though. Like I was around the corner just waiting.
but you
How
didn't.
was it?
It was great. He fucking flipped. He was like mad and confused.
I logged in and it was just like I see this big gold emblem pop up and it's like you've got the battle pass. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Wait.
How dare they
Ryan!
fucking give that to me? How dare they give that to me?
Just I'm at work and Ryan goes into my bedroom because we're living together at the time. Hacks into my
fucking-
Xbox and then buys me shit.
Saying he broke into your room, eh?
He tried to do that angry thing where he's like, "You've invaded my privacy and committed an illegal thing of hacking into my."
You've committed
into-"
crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Basically.
What say you in your defense?
You were trying to do that, and I'm just like, "I bought you a battle pass. Good luck putting that to court."
I would have just boxed him the fuck out right then and there. I would have thrown a quick right, followed with the left uppercut.
I've never seen you box anyone.
I've never seen a
that's what I'm
box.
saying. Don't fuck with me, or I'll come out of nowhere with the quick right, left uppercut.
Yeah, except for that one show where I was the one boxing people, you asshole. Boom, boom, boom.
You're beating people up at one of our shows.
That's not good for fan retention.
Remember that one show where the guy super fucked up on drugs was crowd killing all of our lady
Oh,
friends?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That guy that would have easily beat the shit out of me.
Mhm.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro? You have big balls to take a beating.
I don't care if I get my ass beat, but I'm gonna stand up for
The lady
What I
folk.
believe in.
Yeah. Like
Oh, it's-
that is fully a fight where even as soon as we started squaring up, I'm like, I'm gonna lose this one, but here we go.
This is over before it began, but I tried, guys.
A 1,000%. All he has to do is give me one quick shot in the back, and I can never use my legs again.
All right, so seeing as we talked about it last week, I have to bring it up.
Did we?
Last week. Like not last week, but the last week before last week.
The Sonic Adventure episode?
Yes. Game Awards.
That was a good week.
That was a good week.
Did anyone see Sekiro winning?
No, I fucking I died
No.
the fact that like all the awards, like I went through all of the categories,
Mhm.
and the fact that I didn't see either Resident Evil basically anywhere.
Rob, RE2 was in a
also-
couple. It won
but
Best
also-
Action Game.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Game Awards. Let me just double check because I could be wrong. I didn't see Game Awards winners 2019.
Death Stranding won Best Story, which I was, or Best Game Direction, but it's essentially story, which I was cool
And it
with.
won the best soundtrack. Mads Mikkelsen won
Yes.
best performance.
I was super happy because fucking
Mads Mikkelsen.
Norman Reedus did a good job at being the character, but Mads fucking acted. Like his performance in that was amazing.
What am I looking for? Best action game?
Yeah, I think so.
No, action game was Sekiro.
So that won twice?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, like Resident Evil didn't win anything.
You know what? I'm not super upset about that because I still believe that remakes shouldn't be counted in 2019.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
fucking-
well,
They
fuck
should
you.
get their own category. I feel like with RE3,
that is fair. That is fair.
RE3, and you got Final Fantasy VII remake coming out. They're redoing.
Like the re-envisioning award,
Yeah.
not necessarily remaster, because remasters.
No,
kinda
not
fucking
remasters,
reskin, but,
remakes.
like, yeah, like you took something and just kind of re-envisioned it, like Final Fantasy, like you were saying.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is
But,
going to win awards, but I think it should win only in the remake award.
But yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see Death Stranding in more.
Well, they might have been trying to play out that controversy thing of having the host in the game.
That's not fair.
I know it's not fair, and that's why I think they kind of got robbed, and that's why it went to Sekiro, is because they didn't think that RE2 was worth it, so give it
Which
to that
still-
one game.
Sekiro, great game, good job from Software. Love you guys.
That's my weirdest thought, is like, it was a great game, I fucking loved it, but even I didn't think
They got
it was
pity
going to
fucked
get
though, boys.
anything
They
out
got
of Game
pity
of the Year.
fucked. They got pity fucked.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been Death Stranding or Resident Evil.
I'm just
But-
glad it wasn't Control, because IGN are fucking idiots.
Well, Control won, I think, best design or like best art. One second.
Possibly. I don't know.
Best art direction,
It was cool, but
which that makes sense. It won art direction, which I mean, yeah, I kind of like the way that they went with that. If it won like best game, if it won game of the year, I would have punched someone.
Ryan, are you poopy at this game?
yes, I haven't played this game in fucking forever.
Are you poopy at this? Best fighting game with the Smash Bros. Ultimate, because it was like the only fighting game.
That's also a remake.
It's not a remake.
It's a remake. It's
it's
fucking
not-
Smash Bros.
It's
with
not
DLC.
a remake. It's Smash Bros. Is basically one game.
So I'm saying they're all remakes. They never deserve to win.
The fact that Luigi's Mansions 3 won fucking Family Game of the Year, and I didn't even know that game came out.
Fucking Pokemon got shafted.
Some dickhead at Walmart tried to stop me one day and asked me if I wanted to play that shit. I almost popped him.
You need to solve things without violence, my friend.
Could you imagine, Ryan, being a Walmart employee and just suggesting to a gentleman, hey, maybe you should play Luigi's Mansion 3, and he fucking socks you. No words exchanged, just socks you in the mouth.
I would.
Oh, you're fucking looking at me? Boo!
Just out of nowhere. I would be so fucking confused.
That's why Joe's so scared of me because he knows I can fucking throw down.
Okay.
He's seen me beat ass before, boys.
He's seen you
Seen you beat ass,
Uh-huh.
eat ass,
Mm-hmm.
num num num,
Skeet ass?
treat ass,
Skeet fast?
suck grass.
Can we talk about how great of a first show with Lucas that was last week?
Oh no,
That was really fun.
Lucas
Had a lot of
fucking
fun.
ruined the band.
I enjoy. Can we talk about how you promised me that you would sober up before our set?
You did it to me. I'm just saying.
Okay, so a little bit
You
of
didn't tell me no.
little bit of backstory, right? So we live in Canada, where the ganja is legal. Right?
For now,
So Nick was all like, "Ooh,
Yeah, for now.
let's see, it's been a long week," which it was. Okay, can one of y'all guys bring some of the goods? I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll roll up a couple as long as you're gonna be
the
okay to
sticky
play.
Nicky.
Yeah. And Nick was like, "Oh, I'll sober up way before our set. Like, we're good, right?" And so I roll up Nick some of my good stuff, and the whole night Nick's eyes were just like sweating. Like, you look so glossy and fucked.
Bro, I was so fucked up it followed me into the next day. I woke up and I was like, huh?
Like, we're about to go on, and like I'm setting up all my wires and the pedal board on the stage, and Nick walk. He doesn't like tap me on the shoulder or anything. He just kind of walks into me. He's like, "Yo, man, I'm forgetting all my lyrics, bro." I'm like, "No, like, don't tell me that."
No, I was joking.
sure
I
you
know
were.
you said that after, but I'm just like, dude, you look fucked up right now.
I did forget the lyrics in fucking Grandeur 3 though, boys.
There's no lyrics in that song.
There
It's just
was
Dev
there
Noodle.
was one part of the song that I fucked up royally.
What part was that?
All of it.
I that's the part. That's the problem. I don't remember. It was the part.
You know you fucked up. You just don't know how.
But
Yeah.
do you still not remember the lyrics?
No, I do. Just fucking every once in a while I start to cross my lyrics from TM3 and G3. Just like because I wrote them like basically back to back, and then so kind of they influence each other a little bit in terms of like how I wanted them to sound. And I started singing a part TM3 in a G3 line, and I was like, "Fuck, wrong song!" And then my brain just fucking train wrecked. And after that, then I just did gutturals for a straight minute until I caught myself.
You can get away with that. Remember the show that we played? I think it was also at Sneaky D's, where I was exhausted. It was in September, I think. It was the Upon a Burning Body show, where I just hadn't been sleeping. I was running on like 3 hours of sleep for like 2 weeks. I was fucked up. And halfway through my the Masquerade 3 solo, I forgot what song I was playing. So I forgot halfway through what solo that was, but I can't just fucking noodle.
Oh, needed Lucas there to save your ass, eh?
Lucas wouldn't know my what?
He's just being Nick. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Whatever. But yeah, no, man. Going back to the last show that we played, man. You can't really hold your smoke, huh?
I don't know. That actually.
I
well,
guess,
okay. Like I said to Joe,
years of drug abuse.
Like I said to Joe, fucking, I smoked 75% of the fucking thing.
No.
You guys handed me half a joint and we're like, "Oh, kill this!" And I was like, "Are you dumb?"
What are you talking about? I handed you to Roach and you killed it.
No, bro. You handed me half a joint.
I did not hand you half a joint.
You did.
How are
swear to
how
God.
are three people gonna smoke one half and you smoke? You were already high.
No, that's what I'm saying. I looked at you handed it to me and I was like, "You fucked?"
No.
You trying to kill me?
No. You're overthinking.
You sabotaged me. See, you're fucking now you're.
It was you. You did this on purpose.
You made me smoke that.
See, Dev's just trying to get out of his own band, so he's sabotaging the rest of us.
Nah, just
that way he can go fuck all you guys with your drug abuse. But he just sabotaged us. Fuck you, piece of shit.
What is that? Is that the boss?
Yes.
You're saying I'm the next Johnny Craig, eh? I'll come after you.
What are you talking about? I was talking about my years of drug abuse, you fucking twit.
Oh, okay.
oh yeah. No, that sounds
I was saying
right.
after all the years of drug abuse, I can both outdrink and outsmoke you.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I'll fucking bet.
You can definitely outdrink me though. Fuck.
Oh, what?
Can't outdrink me.
Yeah, but you got into retirement, old man. Sit down.
I just started thinking, I'm like, yo, I want a drinking contest with Ryan.
Ryan, you know how we can
I automatically win. I don't drink.
You know how we can get you drinking again?
How?
Oh!
Do you want to do sound for a Abandoned Lost Ships show?
No, that doesn't get me drinking. That gets me killing myself.
No. You know what we gotta do? Especially Nick and I. We gotta.
And they're only using wireless mics too, eh?
Shut up, Nick.
What?
We gotta do the Century Club. I don't know why you and I have never done the Century Club.
What's that?
The fuck is the Century
It
Club?
is 100 shots of beer in 100 minutes. But you can only take the shots on the minute. You can't just throw back as many as you can.
Shots of beer?
Shots of beer. Now you're thinking, oh, Dev, how is that supposed to get you drunk? It's not the alcohol
that's
content.
That's 100 shots of beer, bro. That'd get you fucked up.
100 shots of beer in 100 minutes. So it's an hour and 40 minutes.
So 100
that would
ounces.
fucking kill you.
It's not. I've already done the Century Club. But it's not the alcohol content. It's the timing. It's the volume. After 50 shots, you're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And it was when last time I did the Century Club is when Amanda and I first started talking, and I outdrank one of the biggest guys I was working with, Ken. This guy's huge, big drinker too.
Because aren't you supposed to like just sit there and like
you sit there and you put on a timer, so every minute you take a shot. And you pour the next one, and you wait the minute. You can't just shoot as many as you can.
How many ounces are in a tall boy?
300.
Yes, I'm sure it's 300. Dev, look it up. How many?
16?
Is it 16 ounces? So you'd essentially be drinking 7.5 tall boys.
I believe it adds up to 12 beers.
Yeah,
Like 12 bottles.
6.5. Yeah. Jesus.
Actually, well, no. Budweiser King Can is 25 fluid ounces.
Okay, so it's only 4 King Cans. That's not as bad as I thought it was. The timing, I totally makes sense, but it's only 4 King Cans.
But yeah, it's 100 ounces of beer.
Yeah, I can't drink a single King
Jesus.
Can, so still impressed.
But yeah, Nick, you and I gotta do a Century Club, man. Let's do it. Yes.
I'll do it, but you're fucking
Yes.
crazy, dude.
I'll do it, but you're cleaning it up.
Oh, it's the anticipation too. You're sitting there waiting for like your 73rd shot. And you're just like, oh no. Oh man.
I like how
it's
that
fucking
it sounded awful and it wasn't actually an exaggeration. You know, you're normally like, oh, I was waiting on my like 73rd shot. This time it isn't an exaggeration. You actually will reach 73 shots.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
And another rule of the Century Club is that you can't get up. Once the timer starts, you can't leave. Right? If you leave, that's forfeit. Whether that's having to go pee, having to vomit, whatever. Right? You can piss at the table in a cup. You're fine. Right? If you get up and leave,
What the
you're
fuck?
up. Yeah. I think vomiting is disqualification though.
Someone gives me like a fucking bottle or something, I'll piss in it.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of shit.
But will you shit in the bottle?
No.
Well, clearly you're scared of shit.
Now, okay, if one were to
Fuck you,
shit
Ryan.
in like a beer, if one were to shit in a beer bottle, would you like insert it into your ass so it doesn't spill and it like kind of pushes it in like?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's say
No,
you don't have
no,
a cup.
ignore
You,
it. You didn't ask. He gets it. We're good.
You only have a bottle, right? Like a beer bottle, right? And you have to shit, and you can only shit into this bottle. Would you press it up to your butt to try to shit into, or would you insert the bottle into your ass to shit into it and like press it in like Play-Doh?
I prefer not to answer that question.
Wow, smart answer.
I'm thinking inserting it would probably be the safest way.
No, I think the pressure would cause the bottle to crack.
No, not inserting the whole bottle, just like the
What are you,
thin
like,
stout part.
creating a glass bomb in your asshole?
Just a
Basically.
thin stout part.
No, I get it, but
Jesus.
again, I think that air pressure would cause the bottle to crack, regardless,
Right.
because it's a
Yeah.
Son of a
vacuum.
bitch.
Your
Yeah, it
butthole's
is,
a
like,
vacuum.
vacuumed.
How dare you call his butthole a vacuum?
No,
Probably.
but no, he's fucking right though, and I hate that he's got me thinking about this.
Chill
I
out.
hate that you have me thinking about this. This goes both ways, buddy boy.
I thought you meant like the pressure of the cheeks, like fucking.
No. The pressure of the vacuum that your butthole creates.
Boys.
Yeah.
Your fluid vacuum.
I mean, if you have someone who helps you spread the cheeks a little bit, so there's a constant flow of air.
No, the answer is a funnel.
I don't necessarily agree with that one either.
A big enough
A
funnel to
yeah,
capture
funnel
it.
with, like
Like,
fucking with
catch it all.
Yeah.
And then
Cutting your shit.
once you're done, you just poke it down with a chopstick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Now you got this hammer action going on. You might as well just shit in the funnel and then get rid of it.
It's either or, tomato.
That was fun.
I'm really glad we went into the physics of bottle shitting.
It's a thing. You know what?
Just in case anyone ever needs to.
Shitting in a beer.
Oh, was that Frosty?
It was.
Dirty bitch.
Beer poop. Okay, Urban Dictionary.
Buddy, do you not have Granada?
I do. They're frost grenades, though, because I play sharpshooter.
Hey, Urban Dictionary, can you stop covering the definition with fucking pop-ups things? To perform the beer poop on a sickly individual.
A sickly individual. So
Open
you
up a
can't be
long
healthy
beer
and beer poop.
Oh, no. That's A beer poop is when you take someone who's already like, TKO'd from the party. You take a beer bottle, you shake it up, and then put your thumb on top of it, and then insert the bottle into their butthole, and then spray beer into their ass. That's funny.
Why?
Sounds like assault.
Why would you do that? Though? Like, what's the purpose?
Like, I would legit call the cops if someone pulled that shit on me.
Well, what the fuck?
That is assault.
That's just a waste of beer.
just fucking.
Plus, you'd also get like
that's
like
the
butt
inside of your
chugging.
butt's anus.
Yeah, you'd absorb into your like.
That's how you get drunk, man.
bloodstream,
That's
or-
called
yeah,
butt
you get
chugging.
fucking yeah. You get
I'd
drunk
also
really
say
quick.
that that's slightly verging on rape.
Not slightly. I definitely.
Oh,
Like,
that's not
doing
slightly
that
at all, my friend.
definitely breaks multiple laws.
Yeah, like passed out, putting a bottle up their ass. What are you, Carla Homolka?
It didn't say
Yeah.
passed out. It said sickly.
Come on. It's
Ooh, what's that Spitfire there? Ooh, what's that?
like a flamethrower flare gun.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, that was my fucking booty cheeks this morning after Amanda made jalapeno stuffed chicken.
What's wrong with you guys? Like make no wonder you have a fucking ulcer. You eating hot food. Stress
First
out.
off, I love hot food, but what made it worse was I don't really think necessarily it's the jalapenos. Jalapenos kind of fine with me. It's habanero that fucks up my ass. But
It's Amanda that fucks up your ass.
I have an intolerance to poultry, and it really fucks up my digestive system. And that mix of hot peppers.
surprisingly. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm getting there too with the poultry intolerance. I don't know what it is, but like my stomach always feels sick like when I eat chicken now.
Yeah, like if I eat
Fuck,
chicken,
man.
I got a good 45 minutes before I just gotta destroy the nearest bathroom. It's awful.
Ryan, how do you feel about that?
Like
Intolerance to
pure
chicken?
hot liquid shit too, and you feel it bubbling too. Like when you're sitting there and all of a sudden it's like, and you feel this like drop, and then from that drop I have 30 seconds.
Jesus.
I
It's
have
a Skrillex
30
song, basically, as the
Yeah.
drop builds.
Yeah, no. From when I feel that drop in my tummy, I got about 30 seconds before I fucking bramped in the toilet.
Jesus.
It's fun. It's
Sounded
good
like you
stuff.
said till I have to Brampton the toilet, and I'm like,
I did say
makes-
Brampton the toilet.
Okay, good.
Oh
that
my
makes
God.
complete sense.
Nick knows what a Brampton is, right?
Yep,
It's a shitty
Yeah.
city.
I'm well.
Brian, pulling a Brampton is when your shit pretty much goes horizontal and it coats the whole back of the toilet bowl, but doesn't go into the water.
What the?
I don't care who wrote that. Whoever did is
It's
spot
kind
the
of
fuck
fucked
on.
up, man. Because I've noticed going to work lately that like whenever I'll enter like a bathroom like stall to like take a shit, and someone will have painted the back of the fucking toilet
Jesus.
in shit, and like somehow I'm like, well, how do you hit up there? How? Like your ass?
Effort.
Like how? Like how do you angle yourself and you shit?
No,
Okay,
it takes
but,
work.
but where on the toilet is it still under where the water comes out, or is it like above that, like on the rim?
He's afraid to answer.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty scared.
No, but like, is the shit under where the water comes down, or
Yes.
is it on? Okay, well then, yeah, that's a Brampton.
Well, that's what I'm
That-
saying. Like that's
That's normal. That happens. But here's the thing,
That
though.
happens.
Right? Here's the thing, and I will fully 100% admit it. If I pull a Brampton and I flush and the shit is still there, I will ball up some toilet paper and I'll put my hand in and I'll scrape it off.
Okay, that's
I don't
too
want-
far. That's a Mississauga.
No, I'll use the toilet paper and I'll clean off the inside of the toilet bowl, right? I don't want someone else to have to deal with my shitty ass shit, right?
That's what they get paid for.
So not just regular people or even in my house, you know?
Oh, it's your house. You
Ah.
pay rent. You can shit wherever you want.
I can share wherever I want, but doesn't mean I want someone else to go in there and see my Brampton. But also, if you do see shit on the toilet bowl, it is your duty as a man to clean it off with your piss stream.
Yes, that is true.
Anyone who cleans shit off a toilet bowl with their piss stream radiates huge cock energy. You're a hero. I do it.
I would not go that far to say hero, but you're a good person.
All men should do it. Clean up after you, Brampton. Don't be an asshole.
We've been trying, but the city won't do it.
Some things just become too dirty.
Basically.
Is this podcast racist?
No. You just made it racist, but it wasn't inherently before that. The second you ask that question, you've kind of ruined it.
I'm native. I literally can't be racist.
You fucking ruined us. Our socks just went down the shitter. We're done.
We're
canceling the show.
Our socks. Yeah, did you flush our socks, Dev?
Where did our socks go?
Down the shitter.
Our socks.
Socks?
Yeah, that one.
My socks are on my feet.
My sock was on my cock.
Is this her go-to gun?
Until I can get the giant fucking Barrett.
Look at me. I have an M14.
You can keep talking shit?
Yeah.
I'll pop
it's like the one thing I'm good at.
Even then, you literally just followed it up with monkeys have said that.
Yeah, that is fucking dope bars, my dude. Still better than Nick Cannon's.
I was about to say that's the only thing worse than Nick Cannon's diss track, but
no, it wasn't. It was better than Nick Cannon's diss
Why
track.
did he attempt that? Is he going through a midlife crisis?
I don't know, man. Like Amanda and I were talking about this morning. Of all the guys, like Nick Cannon isn't a rapper. He's a jack of all trades. He does a little bit of everything, but he's not a rapper. And the person that you try to target is Marshall Mathers. Like, did you not learn from Machine Gun Kelly?
Isn't
I think he was trying to do it.
Isn't Nick Cannon dating and or married to Mariah Carey?
I couldn't fucking tell you.
I don't think so. I think it was a thing. I don't think it's still a thing. Just from a PR move. I think Mariah's PR team was basically like, you gotta let him go.
Mariah's PR team was like, yo, he just tried to diss Eminem. You gotta cut ties. You gotta go.
Yeah.
This is
no. Oh yeah, they divorced in 2016. Crazy. How the fuck was that? Maybe she left his ass, and this is him. This is him having a meltdown about it 3 years later.
Yeah, I can't wait for her next Christmas carols to drop.
Every time he hears "All I Want for Christmas Is You" on the radio, do you think he'll break down?
And that is the most played Christmas song ever.
It's also one of the best.
Mariah Carey can just hit some fucking notes, dude. Scary. I bet Mariah Carey can make a diss track. Could you imagine Mariah Carey dissing Eminem?
Oh my god, I would pay for that. Like, I wouldn't even stream it. I would legit buy that on vinyl.
Just a one-track vinyl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is my 5-inch of Mariah Carey's Eminem diss.
Still better than Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. I'm about it. Can we get a petition going to get Mariah Carey to diss Eminem?
Again, PR teams. I feel like Mariah Carey's got a bit more of a staunch PR team than Eminem.
Can Eminem get Mariah Carey to do a diss track with him against Nick Cannon?
That, again, I would pay for. All I Want for Christmas Is You to fuck off.
Don't say that.
No, that would be the diss track.
All I Want for Christmas is Waste Ute. Oh my. I think we're at the hour mark, are we?
We are at the 1 hour and 9 second mark. Clearly you're bored that you were counting.
My internal clock is fucking awesome. No, man, my internal clock is amazing. If I set my alarm to 7:45, you know I'm up at 7:44:59.
Oh, really?
It's wild.
So you managed to catch your fucking alarm by a millisecond.
Well, a second if you listen to me, but that's fine. But no, I'll wake up. I'm like, wow, did I oversleep? And then my alarm's like, boop, boop, beep, 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 beep. I'm like, oh my fuck. Like, there, yeah, great. Awesome. Pisses me off when I wake up before my alarm. Anyways, let's call it here. Let's play some fucking Modern Warfare.
This was the least fucking Christmas episode I've ever Christmased, and I'm mad.
Yeah, well, I'll make the Christmas intro for sure.
Yeah, we somehow got too deep into
Merry Christmas, boys. Sorry,
I'm
I'm
Jewish.
Nick again.
Oh, happy, yeah. Happy Hanukkah to all of our Jewish listeners.
Happy that.
Merry Christmas. I'm Jewish. Oh, happy.
Happy that thing.
Oh, Clancy.
Nope. Try again.
Oh, okay.
Hanukkah.
Chakuna. Okay.
Happy holidays.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't,
The liberals win.
All the Trump supporters are like, ooh. Thank you for tuning in to the 18th episode of the Post
17th.
Podcast. 18. It's 18. I still have our YouTube up. I'm looking at the 17th episode right now. So fucking don't do it. Anyways, 18th episode of Pillars of Autumn Podcast. You can find us at Pillars of Autumn Official on Facebook and Instagram. We also have merch at pillarsofautumnofficial.bigcartel.com.
Is there a little cartel?
There is not.
Where you sell panties and shit instead of full shirts?
Yeah,
and
one day,
sweaters?
There are drug cartels, but
That's
yeah,
a bigger cartel.
pillarsofautumn.com. Pillars of we shirts keep you warm in the winters. They're really nice. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Santa Claus isn't real.